I was always a musician, always. My parents were musicians, my mom, yeah. Music's in the family, and I did music all the time. Teaching really fit me a lot. I've been able to be very creative. I have the curriculum, but go for it any way you want.
I'm Jason Carrier. I went to Graden from 1988 to 1993, and I'm not sure who this Miss Smith is. We used to call her Miss Sturgeon. So it was before she got married, I guess. And I remember walking in her classroom and she had a big fish on her wall that we used to always look at, and Miss Sturgeon, right? And I learned a lot from her. I think, it kind of brought upon a lifetime of music for me.
My name is Madeline King. I went to Graden from kindergarten through 3rd grade. Miss Smith was one of my favorite teachers that I had. She was one of she's the constant that you have through school. So she always made her class very fun. She was just very enjoyable to be around.
Park Hill is very performance oriented. And so putting on 6 programs in 9 months is perpetual, but that has to be one of my all-time favorite parts of my job.
I remember a lot of her plays that we did. One of the plays I remember I was a narrator, so I went up on stage and I stood behind a podium, and I had to narrate each one of the changing scenes. I had my suit on, and I remember the kids called me Mr. President because I had to wear the suit and I looked so official compared to everybody else.
She always put in just so much effort into the plays. You're always preparing, and she always gives everybody a sentence to say.
It's always been my goal is to get kids up and being successful and always feeling like they're involved. So everybody has a part.
Now, 30 years later, I have 2 daughters go here. I have one, Madeline Carrier, that's in 5th grade, and I have Avery Carrier's in 2nd grade. And Avery just went through a play with all kinds of Disney stuff. And she doesn't like getting in front of people, but she got to be the napkin for the play this year. And she didn't fold on the job. So she did a great job.
I just think I'm lucky to have a good teachers, especially Mrs. Smith. She's a really good teacher.
I really appreciate her spending this kind of time with the school district and, providing that kind of education to my children. That's kind of what you're looking for in the Park Hill School District. And, I think that it adds so much value to the curriculum through these extracurriculars that kids can learn in different ways. And I think that's very important.
I really hope that as they ever look back and remember what they did with me, that they remember having fun at it, and then finding out whether or not, especially the ones that really are good at it, I sparked that for them. That's what I'm hoping happens.